Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series, we are officially underway. Dan Ige in the red, Luis Gomez, Tiger Jr. in the blue.
Now what I'm looking for is Gomez's striking. He's got good, clean boxing and very.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年。 帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信。 574-993-200.
Now grab that cage.
Bounces. I don't know if he understands the ref right now, but I mean that's pretty common. And don't grab the cage. We all know that.
Luis Gomez does not speak English. Has not been in the country very long. Training down in Miami. Escapes there.
The cage.
Good escape there. But Ige's taking an early lead. You know, he's showing that he can get him to the mat. And have some control and did some damage there, so let's see if Gomez can come back. Nice jab, beautiful straight jab.
Jab from Gomez, leg kick from Ige. Ige, a two-time Hawaiian State mixed martial arts champion. Actually wrestled in college at Wartburg College in Iowa. Solid left there from Gomez.
Ige should really press the takedown right now, not necessarily force it, but press it a little bit more. Now that he's got him down, Gomez is going to be a little more hesitant and tentative. I've seen Gomez throw some shots before, be in there and fight a few times. And he's a little more aggressive than this, so he's already concerned about the takedown.
Ige with that 3-inch reach advantage.
Gomez is starting to gain his confidence back.
Oh, there's a left, beautiful. But he's knocked down with the right and then the left.
Beautiful straight right by Ige.
And then Ige gets the
good control.
Single leg takedown, has his back right now.
Gomez needs to get his back to the mat right here. Don't turn over like that and let your opponent get on top. Good a job escaping though. He's still hurt right now. He doesn't have his legs under him. Ige needs to either separate and throw shots or shoot back at those legs.
Gomez just 2 years into his pro career. Undefeated in his 4 fights.
Now, right here, Ige needs to be pawing with his jab. Just use that jab to see what Gomez feeds him and create his openings with that jab. He's got him backing up, and he needs to just press forward, keep something in his face, and create some openings for himself.
Landed
like
an
he just
uppercut
did.
There, as you can see, the blood coming from Gomez's nose.
Gomez is hurt, and he's still hurt. Ige's doing some of this right, but he needs to just be a little more aggressive with trying to get to the finish. Because that minute between rounds when you don't have to defend yourself, there's a lot of time to recover.
Yeah, Gomez absolutely on the defensive. Gets the takedown, though.
Good takedown. See, right here, while he's on top, he's going to get an opportunity to catch himself, to recover, to get his wits back about him, and only have to worry about the submissions right here. And there's really only 2 submissions he has to worry about, the triangle and the armbar. And maybe a sweep if he can get to this butterfly guard, but right now he's recovering, and that's good for Gomez. And he's putting that pressure back on Ige, making him carry his weight, trying to gain some ground and get some pressure back on him. You see all the blood on Ige, and I believe that's Gomez's.
See the blood there on the back of the neck of Ige coming from Gomez's nose. Just 20 seconds to go here in the first round. Right, left, and then another right coming in from Ige.
It was a great combination on the fence. He's got to stay in front of him and not let him out of those traps that he set.
what you saw here in the first round.
In the first round, there was a slight trip with the foot, but right here when Gomez is trying to get up, he just stays on top of him. But watch how he slips and throws that beautiful right hand over the top. Gomez didn't even see it coming. His hands were in the right place. And then after he was hurt, he just set him up with the jab, walked in with the uppercut, and then Gomez did not see it. I mean, he's worried about the big punches coming, and he's not really aware of what's going on. And the refs just made it clear to him that, you know, you got to stay off of the
second round. Fighting ready. Fighting ready.
He can't lose a point right now. Not in this position that he's in. I think he may have lost that first round convincingly.
And remember too, Gomez speaks Spanish, understands some English, but not fluent in English just yet, as he has been in Cuba the vast majority of his life. And Ige wasting no time, the aggressor here early in the second round.
Gomez still looks like he doesn't have his equilibrium back. He's still a little bit off.
Ige coming in, riding a 5-fight winning streak. Just 2 wins by knockout in his career, 3 wins coming by submission.
He's looking really good in the striking department tonight. It looked like a little bit of clash of heads there.
You said earlier he should paw with that jab. It looks like he was listening because he's starting to do that a little more.
Yeah, he's starting to do it a lot more, and that's great. I missed it. It wasn't a clash of heads. It was an inside elbow by Ige, and it was beautiful.
Ige likes to really set up everything with that jab. Let's listen to what they're saying here in Ige's corner. Take a listen.
Switch that right up. There you go. Hey, let's put him on his ass, too. Let's put him on his ass.
There you go. Beautiful. Finish it. Nice. You have control him there.
Well, he did exactly what they told him to do. Went in for that takedown, and they said put him on his butt. On his butt he is. Ige on top of Gomez here.
Ige is dominating every position so far. He's dominating in stand-up, and he's really controlling the ground when they get there. Good stand-up. The way he fights those hands when he stands up, he's trying to grab left to left, right to right, separate those hands so he can get his hips out and not let Ige control his hips and follow him.
Another straight left from Ige. Gomez has been eating a lot of those punches, but big right.
Ige needs to follow that up with a left hook or just keep the combination going. He's crowding himself a little bit when he's throwing these big shots, and he's not able to follow up with the combination, but he is landing some good shots.
Gomez gets the takedown.
Good takedown by Gomez, but he's has to defend this Kimura. Good job. Pulled his arm out of there. Good job. He needs to throw punches and not worry too much about position. He has a decent position right now. Don't worry about advancing position. Kind of settle down, do some damage, get your wits back about you, and also slow the fight down. The fight's going Ige's way right now. Slow the fight down. Good position that he's in now. This is what he needs to be doing.
And this is a crucial last 2 minutes of the second round after Ige wins the first. Gomez has to make something happen here.
Yeah, and it's a short time left. I mean, it's less than half the round left, but if he can control the rest of the round, and the judges remember the last thing they see. And if he's been in control for a significant portion of the last part of the round, then the judges may lean more favorably towards him.
In full guard now. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the second round between Dan the Danimal Ige and Luis Tiger Jr. Gomez.
Dan needs to get his head, he needs to keep his hips down and get his head up. But he can't do that from this closed guard. He needs to work to a butterfly position. He's going to be stuck with his closed guard with his head up against the fence. He really needs to work to a butterfly from that position.
And remember too, for Ige, he has that wrestling background.
Right now, he's only feeding himself an armbar setup. He has no sweeps from this position up against the fence, and it's going to be very hard for him to stand up in that closed guard.
Stop. Let's go.
Unless the ref jumps in.
Turn around.
52 seconds to go. Both men in the center of the octagon.
Nice right hand again by Ige.
You can see Ige with those heavy hands taking some big swings.
Ige really needs to double up on that right hand. Throw that right hand, bring it back, and throw it again as Gomez tries to move out to his
This
left.
is on the spinning back fist, then Gomez comes right back with a spinning elbow.
Gomez really needs to do something here just to try to keep the judges on his side at this point in the round.
A stronger second round for Gomez as he goes for the takedown again as we are winding down here in the second. The question is, was it enough to get the judges' attention?
Right here, watch this takedown that Ige sets up. Sorry, this is the right elbow that he lands on the inside. That's when I thought that they clashed heads, but it was so tight he got to that. But look how he was told by his coaches to get to those legs and hit that takedown. He smashed him up against the fence, was able to lock hands, and just finish. Beautiful finish.
There you go.
Final round. Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Let's fight!
First fight of the night on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series has been a good one. Gomez lands the right. He needs a big third round here, possibly a knockout to win this fight and have a chance to get that contract from Dana White.
I expect to see a lot more intensity out of Gomez this round. His corner, I mean, you hear it all the time in big fights. Ultimo round, the last round, the final round. And he's a guy that listens, so he's got to put some pressure on Ige now.
Generally, Gomez likes to keep the fight standing, says he likes to give people a show, but he goes for the takedown here.
Ige did a perfect job again to that guillotine, and he was looking for that arm-in guillotine, but Gomez was able to roll to his back to relieve the pressure from that. So right here, Ige has his Kimura position. Okay, he switches off from the Kimura. He's digging those underhooks now, turn the face. Good job.
So who did we give that second round to, Eve?
If I'm scoring that round, I score that round for Ige.
All right, so we have 2 rounds to none for Ige right here. As Gomez goes in for another takedown, and he has 3 minutes to really crank it up a couple of notches.
Yeah, he's got to get his hips down, his head up. With his head down that low, he's not going to be able to throw shots, do any damage. He's either trying to pass or just hold his position. You can't really tell. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't really doing anything there. You can't keep those leave those feet on your hips. That's exactly what's going to happen. Push away. Good right hand by Ige. And Ige's putting the pressure on, man.
Yeah, he's definitely in pursuit. Both fighters obviously tired as there's under 3 minutes to go here in the third
Great
round.
Kimura switch, and he has the position, but he's not going to be able to finish that from there. But that was a great defense with the Kimura on the double leg.
Yeah, that's exactly the type of things you see guys go for when they're looking for a contract there.
Good back position, and he's under his hips. He's going to break him down again. Exactly. Good job by Ige. He's got his feet together, and that's going to be very hard for Gomez to get his hips out. But Ige breaks him down. He's got to keep his hips pressed into him. Don't let him build back up like that. Take his hips away from him and keep them.
Just trying to flatten him out here, right?
Keep him flattened. And you do that by keeping his hips down. Gomez is going to be able to build his hips back up right now because of the separation between Ige's hips and Gomez's back.
Looks like he
But
might
got
have
the
the
choke
choke
in.
in play.
No, he's turning out of it. Yeah, he got away from it, but he was looking for it. Yeah, Ige needs to keep his hips on him and just start throwing big shots. Throw that uppercut, or what I like to call the undercut, by throwing that punch under the armpit when Gomez builds up. But just keep punching right now.
Yeah, there's no give up in Ige.
Here we go. He's getting under the neck right here. He's under the neck right here. And there we go.
That's
There's
it.
the submission. Beautiful job.
Dan Ige submits the 22-year-old Cuban Luis Gomez.
Okay, so he's in this position. He's throwing shots. He's trying to open him up. He's softening him up with those punches, and it gets him to pick up his chin right here. And all he's going to do is squeeze, and there's a tap on the other side. You couldn't see it from that angle, but here's the squeeze. Look at that pressure. He has no choice but to submit.
Winner in the third round, 3 minutes and 23 seconds by rear naked choke. Dan.